Hi everyone, Scorp here, continuing this Duelist Gemini 2 playthrough. As you can see, I just finished. This is actually my second duel of doing um, rank ups. Literally took like 3 minutes between episodes, so it does not take much to rank up a leader. Oh hey, a performance of sword. If we're dealing with warriors, that will be great. We're gonna deal with dragons next. So 2 duels we got to Rear Admiral. That's quite a few ranks to get through super quickly. But now we have extended support range, increased strength, and movement boost. Absolutely amazing set of leader powers, and we don't even have all of them yet. So this thing absolutely obliterates warriors, but we're probably not going to use it. Now the problem is now we have to deal with dragons. Dragons are... Why is my Discord not in streamer mode? Okay. Okay, so now we got this guy. Let's see how we do against him. I didn't buff him too much. He actually probably nerfed compared to where he was in the previous iteration of Gemini. He's definitely nerfed from like how strong he really was, but he's still incredibly strong. Using Trachodon here is kind of dangerous. Wow, he actually defended with the Gravity Bind? That's a surprise. Oh, wait. I have increased strength. Trachodon's dead. I kind of just wanted to have more access, so I was going to... Okay. How big is the... That looks pretty big. What did he equip that with? Nails of Bane and a Dragon Treasure. Okay, buddy. Well, I can beat one monster. Okay, another equip. That was a 500-point equip, and he made a Red Eyes. Interesting choice. I mean, Vex Blessing's kind of useless in our deck, honestly. There's no way to do this since leader ranges are annoying. I'd have to like attack back into my leader range to make this thing stronger, which is like super awkward. Need his thing in my leader range and mine to the outside. So we can basically just clear this Red Eyes. And our opponent's played a whole lot of monsters and should be relatively low on summoning power right now. Neither of those were particularly cheap. So this is my plan. And if he Riryokus me with a monster, so be it. There's a lot of ways I just instantly lose here, but this is probably my best bet to completely win. Okay, That's a gravity bind or something like that. I have lethal. As long as this isn't a Mirror Force. If it's a Mirror Force, I lose the game, but he always puts Mirror Force in defense, so I'd choose to believe they don't exist when he plays like that. Okay. Opponent down. Not easy, but not bad either. Our upgraded leader powers definitely helped out there. They weren't the entire reason that we won, but they were a good thing to have. Hey, a Great Moth. Another card that if you're struggling, you can just put that in the deck and it basically acts as a win condition. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ways if you're struggling in this mod to put yourself in a much better position to win games. Getting 3 in a row off of like the first opponent, Taya shouldn't be impossible to beat, unless you're not patient. She is obnoxious, but she is beatable. She is for sure beatable. If not, you can just go into custom duels and get 3 in a row off of yourself real easily too. And that should propel you well enough into the game. Shouldn't be too hard to get in. But once you're here, you should be able to make pretty light work of most opponents. Up until, I mean, Yugi's supposed to be a pain. This first boss is supposed to be annoying. He played okay. I'm surprised he fused into a Red Eyes. Didn't actually matter because of what I did to it, but... yeah, things are going pretty well so far. Yeah, I really like the improvements to Dinos, though. Dinos are so much better. Yeah, I think I'm going to swap to the other side real quick so that I can not just waste a whole bunch of video length on watching this, so be right back. Okay, so I just hit the continue button. We're loading in. And I think our next opponent is going to be Rex. It is intentional that Weevil is vicious, brutal. You're pretty much meant to go and deal with him last. On this side right before like Richard. So if you run straight into Weevil, I have 0 sympathy. And it's supposed to be pretty obvious with his 2,000 deck cost. Okay, we did Great Moth. I'm not going to use it unless we need it. But yeah, good card. Really, really good card for winning games. So. Okay, next up, Rex. Now, Rex is somebody we're probably actually going to just fight like 2 or 3 times. Because Rex should have some good cards for us. Since he is Mr. Dinosaur/Reptile himself. And look at all those leader powers we still have yet to get for a leader. Tomasaurus has extras because it's low level. Low level leader. This thing's insane. Yeah. I'm sure Direct Damage, Halved, Terrain Change, and Open Card are all low-level abilities. So Tomasaurus is a great leader if you're playing Dinos. I didn't really want to just go use it, but I definitely could have. What did our opponent play? Oh, okay, well, that Brachioridus is dying. Ancient Lizard Warrior still needs to get cut from the deck, but we don't have the cards to cut it yet. My opponent literally just didn't attack me instantly, so yeah. Okay, go for it, buddy. Oh, I could make a Flame Swordsman. Actually, I should make the Flame Swordsman. I really should make the Flame Swordsman in this matchup. So we're gonna see how much the buff to this actually matters. And it should be capturing the audio from the window, so should be fine. Oh hey, nice job, Brachioridus. He's just going to repeatedly slam into this Flame Swordsman, by the way. I can do this. And this Tomosaurus is probably bigger than whatever this creature is. Oh, no, it's not. Not when I don't flip it. Oh, no, I'm dead. Ha ha. Hi, Muka Muka. And that Muka Muka is gonna kill my Flame Swordsman, too. No. It's all going down. Oh. Well, his leader power messed him up there, which is good. I need to kill that Muka Muka at all costs. My infinite kill loop is done for. No. Let's move here and hope that he tries to attack forward with Muka Muka. Oh, good. Good job. Great job, buddy. 10 out of 10. No! Brachioridus lives, and mine doesn't. Flame Swordsman put up a valiant effort. So mine are going to be bigger just because of my leader power is better than his for increasing strength. But I don't have all of the other goodies that his leader powers do, so... but that Serpent Marauder doesn't really matter to us. So that card next to his leader is a Speller Trap. Okay, 3250. This is so silly. Awkward. Yeah, no, not happening. Sir, can you just... Okay, we're killing this one first. Because that way it spawns back there, and since it's not buffed, this other one that is buffed, now that I'm killing it, he doesn't have any room in his summoning area to respawn it, so it actually dies. Okay. Continuing on with this theme, actually killing the Brachiouritis. This one shouldn't revive either because my card's in the slot that would summon in. I believe this fusion works because I think I did it in a previous duel. I just don't want him summoning right in front of me. What is this? Spell or trap? Trap? Okay. Spellbinding Urkel. Okay. I do have to be careful, this Brachiouritis is going to wake up soon. Oh, I guess I just kill it, right? Nice. And now it's in the way and he takes lethal damage. And I don't even have to check the trap that's on the other side of him. What a silly, silly game. The Immortal Armies. Brachiouritis v. Brachiouritis. And a Flame Swordsman that tried to hold the line. There are some very good rocks and cards in general in this graveyard. Dissolve a Rock is excellent. We really want this Raised Body Heat though. I did not get it that time. Or that time. But we got a Brachiouritis, we got a Dissolve a Rock, and we got a Serpentine Princess. Some pretty decent cards for us. Definitely some of those cards can just go straight in over top of others. Several of the cards in our deck are way less good than those. Okay. Save. We couldn't do Incarnation also. Guess we'll reincarnate this Brachiouritis while I wait for stuff. I think the Fire Yarus served its purpose, and this Ancient Lizard Warrior. Reincarnate Brachiouritis. Vermilion Sparrow, I am still fixing its effect. Trying to figure out exactly what to give it. I accidentally gave it effect 85 instead of 185. It was meant to be 185, but 185 breaks the game when you use it, so I can't use that one either. So when I give the next update to the game, which will be in probably about 2 weeks from now, which might be the final update for Gemini, but I want to at least go through a couple of these playthroughs with you guys before that's changed. But I'm going to change Vermilion Sparrow, and there's there's 2 other like quality of life changes I want to make that the modding tools weren't working with for a little bit, but that's all fixed now, so, or at least it's getting fixed with the next update of the modding tools, so I can I'll deal with that later, or I will get that in, and then we'll have another version of this. It'll be very minor changes, honestly, in the grand scheme of things. But they're just changes that I wanted to make, or I still want to make. So. Yes, this thing has a nature effect. Yikes. Attacking into this guy is going to be just painful. Let's see, are the RNG gods on my side today? Narrator voice, we all know they aren't. But I've got to go for it, right? Guess I take the Brachioridus. Yeah, that ancient thing that got the Millennium Shield ability, it's annoying for sure. I don't care about open card on Judgeman. I am not equipping Judgeman. That is not happening. Yikes. Okay, sir. Those are big. That is really big. Okay, release everything from Spellbinding, and time for my Judgeman to make himself smaller and lose this fight, right? Oh no, 2700! It upgraded itself by 500. It went back to normal? I thought it stayed. That's 4,000 defense. Outside of his leader range, it actually wins. Well, this is minus 200, yeah? It's ridiculous that we're on that level of, unfortunately, I am going to respawn this thing right in his leader range, and not going to be great for me. I'm at 3,300 health. If I attack him directly with Judgeman, that's not good. That's really not good. Why'd the game break? Okay. I'm gonna have to look into this. Pause for a second. Okay, I froze the game. We will try again tomorrow. I assume this has to do with Goddess of Whims effects dealing with, the direct damage halved. That thing is also not supposed to have, so that's rare. Yeah, I'll look into it. Thank you all for watching. We'll try to figure it out and see if there's anything I can change to make it better. But thank you all for watching, and have a nice day!